When the AirPods Pro 3 came around, I had really high expectations. What can Apple actually improve on its best earbuds? I've been using the AirPods Pro 3 now for a few months, and I've got a lot of thoughts. Now, the AirPods Pro 3 look a lot like last generation's AirPods Pro, but they have just kind of a curvier, more ergonomic design. Not much has changed when it comes to sound quality, and honestly, I don't have much of a problem with that. I loved the way the AirPods Pro 2 sounded, and these have that same clean, balanced soundstage. Now, you're not just getting refinements to comfort. There actually are some notable new features on the AirPods Pro 3, the biggest of which is heart rate sensing. These buds can now detect your heart rate when you're working out and give you more insights when you're using compatible apps. It's not going to replace your Apple Watch as a heart rate sensor, especially for emergencies. But if you want that extra insight into your workouts and don't want to get a dedicated fitness tracker, it's a really nice perk. The other key new feature, which in my experience has been a bit of a mixed bag, is live translation. So the AirPods Pro 3 can actually give you a live translation of someone speaking to you in a different language. But there are some quirks that keep it from being kind of a reason to buy these on its own. So I tested this out with my colleague Kevin. He spoke to me in Spanish. I did get a pretty clear and accurate translation of everything he was saying, but of course there was a delay because the AirPods need time to process what the other person is saying. I think it's a little less practical for back and forth conversations because of that delay. So let's talk about battery life. One of my very few nitpicks with my beloved AirPods Pro 2 is that the battery tends to run out just at the end of that 5 or 6 hours. They did address that with the AirPods Pro 3. These are now rated for 8 hours of nonstop playback. In my testing, that seems to hold up. There is a slight catch. So while the AirPods Pro 3 are rated for more continuous battery life, you will find yourself probably having to charge the case a little more often. So that's the AirPods Pro 3. Certainly more evolution than revolution. I think if you are an AirPods Pro 2 owner, you can sit this one out. If the heart rate sensing appeals to you, there's also the Powerbeats Pro 2, which has very similar heart rate tracking. If you're getting your first AirPods, if you're coming from, say, a really decrepit pair of Gen 1 AirPods Pro, these will be a big upgrade for you. You'll get up to 4 times the noise cancellation, much better battery life, more features, and just a great overall experience. And as always, for all things tech and reviews, keep it locked to CNN_.